Hello, my name is Kat, your host of Shut Up and Shimmy, and welcome to the Shut Up and Shimmy vlog. Okay, I won't do that joke anymore, sorry. Okay, so some of you might have noticed that we've taken a little bit of a break since January 20th. I can tell you that's mostly the fault of just schedules being weird and things like that. So I can promise you that there is content coming. It just had to get delayed a little bit. So you will be seeing a new podcast on Tuesday, which will be next week, because you know the days of the week? I don't know. But in the meantime, I wanted to give you guys just a little bit of an update and just some information about what's going on with SUAS Pod for now and for the future. This is my future pose. This means future, I guess. I don't know. If you guys didn't already know, or if you haven't listened to podcast number 24, link here, link right here. I'm tickling the link. See, I'm tickling it. I will be visiting Raining Down in Oregon. It's a retreat for belly dancers to really just get everything education-wise you can within a few days. It's an incredible event. I'm very excited. I'll be covering it as well as interviewing all of the instructors there. So if you are there and you want to say hello, say hello. I'll be hanging out. If you're not there, then well, you're just gonna have to watch how you missed out and be really bummed. You can listen to more about Raining Down in Oregon by, again, checking out podcast number 24 or visiting their website, www.reignindown.com for more information. Next bit of news. This is like my gotta catch 'em all. Now, I've been asked before, Kat, when are you going to be interviewed for your own podcast? Well, that's not really the point of this podcast. I want to interview other people, right? I get to hear myself talk all the time, so I don't really want to hear more of that. But I can tell you that that will be delivered. The wonderful gentlemen of Grit City Podcast, it's a local podcast for Tacoma, Washington, where the SUAS Pod takes place, and they will be interviewing me later this week. So you guys will get to hear an interview of me soon, which will be a lot of fun. I'm very, very excited. It's going to be lots of fun and just very strange, I'm sure. When you get a couple podcasters together, things get weird. I can promise you that. You can visit more about Grit City Podcast at www.gritcitypodcast.com, or you can go on your phone and like if you have an iPhone or something and go to like the podcast app. Here, just hold on. I'm gonna show you. You can go to the podcast app. Go to that app, and then you go to the search, and you type in what you're looking for. So do that for mine and theirs. Put mine first. Oh, I almost forgot to tell you. Now, if you recently heard the wonderful interview with Adrienne Rice, one of the co-producers of Cues and Tattoos, I will also be visiting Cues and Tattoos and doing coverage of them as well through SUAS Pod. So I'm very excited. Again, if you want to find out more about Cues and Tattoos, you can either visit the 26th podcast or you can go to www.cuesandtattoos.com. Last little bit of news! Now, if you're one of the lucky ones to get a nice SUAS Pod shirt or a sticker or a button or a water bottle, whatever you got, you're awesome and I appreciate you. But we are going to do a whole new refresh of our merchandise. I can't give you a date of when that's happening, but it is happening. We've got some inside jokes planted in there and all kinds of wonderful stuff. I am so excited. They look really cool and I can't say anything, which is frustrating, but you know, we'll get there. Thank you guys so much. I always appreciate your feedback. Any sort of comments you have, it's all read, I promise you. And again, if you have any feedback or any suggestions, or maybe you want to get interviewed for the podcast, you can always email me, Kat, K-A-T, at SUASpodcast.com. I love getting mail. I love getting comments about the show, both negative and positive. I really appreciate it. So let me know. Thank you guys for listening, watching, and subscribing. As always, you can check us out on Facebook at Shut Up and Shimmy Podcast or on our website, www.suaspodcast.com, or you can check us out on iTunes under Shut Up and Shimmy Podcast. Thanks again for listening. I'll shut up now. Shimmy on.